Initial reaction to the news that Patrick Stewart and Kevin Thelwell have been sacked?
Fantastic, yeah. Not before time, to be honest. Two of them, absolute joke. Absolutely delighted they're gone.
Aye, it's brilliant for the club anyway. Long time coming, it needs to be done sooner rather than later.
I think probably it's about time. The fans have been really quite vocal for a long period of time, particularly with Kevin Thelwell. The signings clearly haven't worked. The team is not, as a squad, it's not strong enough to challenge for the title at this moment in time. Danny Rowe's doing a really good job, but I think trusting Kevin Thelwell in the transfer window in January would be a mistake. So I'm actually really delighted to hear the news. I'm not happy to hear that people are out of a job, but I think it's about time, it's the right time. I want them to be quick getting someone new in though, ready for January, so we can go all guns blazing for the rest of the season.
Well, I think it's about time. For me personally, the red flags were there in the summer. When Patrick Stewart, as much as I like Barry Ferguson, when I appointed Barry Ferguson, for me they should have let Clement go at the end of the season. All he'd done there was make Clement's wages up and employ 4 more coaches, and they weren't really going to get the job for me. Now Barry Ferguson was playing players, with 1 or 2 games to go, nothing to play for, and he was playing. Other players were on the bench. They were committed to Rangers. There was no point in playing players they had nothing to play for, and they were leaving after the last game of the season. But the poor recruitment in the summer, for me, they deserve to go.
Do you think the fan reaction over the past few weeks has maybe had an effect on Andrew Kavanagh?
Oh, most definitely. Every game that you go to now, signs, banners, everything, a lot, wanting them out. So aye.
It has to. I think it has to some degree. I don't think, as much as I'd be one of the fans shouting for them to be removed because of how it's gone, I don't think he should base his decisions always on what the fans want, because we can be fickle. If results turned round all of a sudden, we'd be delighted, we'd be happy. But I think that's definitely part of it. But if he's using his own eyes and seeing what's on the pitch, I don't think he could come to any other decision.
It's took him a wee while, right enough, especially with Martin. But again, that's down to Thelwell and Stewart appointing Martin. Everybody knew Martin wasn't a good signing, but we gave him a chance at first. We got behind him. But we knew early on, Kavanagh took a wee bit of time to sack him.
And how important is it doing it now, just before this massive January window?
Well, I think it's going to, if they spend more money, Thelwell in charge with the finances, I think, it's always going to be best, to be honest. Yeah.
That'll be smashing for the January transfer window anyway. We need the budget, you know what I mean? We need full access to the budget, bringing more players, better positions and all that. So aye.
I think it's vitally important. I think we have to have the players that the manager wants. We already know from the season so far that the players that we've got in are simply not up to standard, or certainly not enough of them are up to standard. I think listening to the chairman's comments afterwards, he's maybe come to that assessment himself, although he won't say that. He's clearly decided that after several months that they aren't the people to help take the club forward, and he's made the right step to do so.
With this news, do you think Rangers can still win this league?
No, not with the current players. Might change with some players coming in January. It's a big ask. But I like the manager we've got so far. He's got a mountain to climb. I just hope the fans are patient with him.
Oh, aye, most definitely. Aye. Sure that
Well, we've still got a chance, but, I think we really need to do well in January to get the right players in. Yeah.
I hope so. I think we're still too far behind at the minute to say that we could challenge for the title, but we're closer than I think we would have been if Russell Martin was still here. So they've made really decisive decisions, in my view, in the right time, because I think we will be supporting the manager in January, and if we can get the players that he wants, he so far has proven that he can get results in the league. And at the minute, I think Europe's already gone for us. Let's concentrate on the league. He's so far showing that he's good enough for that, and let's push on and see if we can give him what he needs to actually maybe get a title challenge before the end of the season comes.